So for this formula, I will share my distilled water into 2 parts. I would use one part to dissolve the heat sensitive ingredient and the other part to dissolve the non-heat sensitive ingredient. I will go ahead to weigh out my allantoin powder. Allantoin powder is an anti-irritant, a moisturizer, and a very soothing ingredient. For faster dissolution, I usually would like to add my allantoin powder to warm water or to the face that needs to be double boiled. I will also go in with my pure Kojic Acid powder. Kojic Acid is a naturally lightening ingredient. It is very good at fighting hyperpigmentation, clearing dark spots, helps to uneven skin tone, and helps to brighten to lighten the skin. Kojic Acid is water soluble, although this particular type of Kojic Acid is not stable. That is why so many people opt for Kojic Acid hypermethate, which is oil soluble. But I am going to add this in and then take this to a double boiler. While I wait for my Kojic Acid and allantoin to fully dissolve, I would weigh in my xanthan gum and vegetable glycerin. Xanthan gum is a thickener while vegetable glycerin is a humectant. I love to dissolve my xanthan gum in vegetable glycerin for quick dissolution. I'm going to give this a good stir and then set this aside to fully dissolve. Next, I'll take the other parts of water and then I'll dissolve my EDTA. EDTA is a chelating ingredient that helps to prevent oxidization in product, especially when the product contains oxidizing ingredient like pure Kojic Acid. Now I'm going to stir this until the EDTA salts are fully dissolved. This wouldn't take too much time and it doesn't need heat as well. Meanwhile, my pure Kojic Acid powder and allantoin has fully dissolved, and this is how it looked like after coming out from the double boiler. Now my EDTA salt is fully dissolved. I'll go ahead to continue dissolving my ingredient. The next ingredient I'm going to be adding here is my glycolic acid powder. Glycolic acid is an alpha hydroxyl acid that helps to give a warm and mild exfoliation, helps to calmly slug out dead skin cells from the surface of the skin, thereby revealing a smooth and glowy skin. This will do so much good to help aid penetration and effectiveness of this product. After my glycolic acid powder is fully dissolved, I'll then dissolve my alpha-arbutin powder. Alpha-arbutin is a tyrosine inhibiting ingredient that helps to brighten the skin. It also helps to lighten the skin and plays a very good role when combined with Kojic Acid in brightening to lightening products like this. Alpha-arbutin also do not need heat to be dissolved, and that is why it should be dissolved in plain water without going into the double boiler. Now this is why you need to pay so much attention when dissolving your ingredients, because not just because ingredients are water soluble, all has to go the same way. You have to pay attention to this heat sensitive ingredient and the non-heat sensitive ingredients. Hi, welcome here. If you're new here, welcome to Primeside. Here I share safe, effective and natural recipes for skincare, hair care and beauty in general. Please stay with me on this channel by subscribing to this channel. It's totally free, and please make sure to like this video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you always for your support. Now I'll go ahead to weigh out my BHT powder. A lot of people asked why my Kojic Acid serum did not oxidize, and that is because I added my BHT powder, which is a very strong antioxidant that will help to combat any form of oxidation in my product. Okay, so many natural skincare formulators dread BHT because it is believed not to be a natural ingredient, and many people believed it is carcinogenic and has been linked to causing cancer. Meanwhile, topical application of BHT in very minute doses seems to cause no harm to individuals. In this formula, I am using only 0.2%. which is too minute to cause any form of harm, whether internally or externally to humans, and also capable enough to help combat the oxidation that Kojic Acid may cause in this product. Although BHT may be a bit difficult to dissolve, I usually will toss it into my propylene glycol, mix and then take into the double boiler to fully dissolve. Remember that BHT will not dissolve in water, neither will it dissolve in oil. Many people also feel it's going to recrystallize after it dissolves, but I'll show you what to do so that you don't let your BHT crystals recrystallize again. So I'll take this to the double boiler and bring it back when it's fully dissolved. See how it is looking right here? It is fully dissolved with no trace of crystals at all. Now here is my cool phase of water containing my EDTA salt, glycolic acid powder, and my alpha arbutane. I was gradually waiting for the alpha arbutane to fully dissolve before going in to add the remaining ingredient. Here I am using licorice powder. Licorice is also a very good ingredient for skin brightening. Licorice is also anti-irritating and can help to soothe the skin, alleviate dry and itchy skin, treat skin infections such as psoriasis, eczema, redness and inflammation, and of course will also aid other ingredients in fighting spots, hyperpigmentation and the likes. I'm going to give this a stir and also set this aside until the licorice powder is fully dissolved. Becoming a good formulator is sometimes the patience you have to dissolve your active ingredients and the skills you also have in dissolving your ingredient. Most ingredients will only be effective when they are dissolved right. So if you are the kind of formulators that usually will just pour in your ingredients into your product without dissolving them, please try to change. Now see that my licorice is fully dissolved and the water is clear. So after this is completely dissolved, I'm going to add my powerful antioxidant, which is my tocopherol acetate powder, aka vitamin E powder. We all know that vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that will also help to prevent the oxidation of oxidizing ingredients. And since we can't use tocopherol oil for this formula, since it's purely water-based, then tocopherol acetate is a very beautiful choice. This working in hand with BHT and also EDTA will help our Kojic acid to be stable no matter the condition it finds itself. According to the manufacturer, this vitamin E powder is not supposed to dissolve fully to clear liquid. So once the powder is fully soluble, I'll go ahead with the formulation. Now I do not want to add any colors to this formula, but because I do not want a plain boring color, I'll need to add some mulberry fruit powder to give me a pinky shade serum. Please note that if you're using mulberry powder like me, it should be for DIY purposes because it is going to fade off. I mean, the color is going to fade off. So if you need your serum to have colors, please go ahead with some good water-soluble colors. If you use fruit powders like mulberry, you may have it fade off after some time. But for now, I think I like the pink color that this mulberry gives to this product right now. So I think we are almost done with dissolving. It is time to add all the ingredients together. Now we have this phase of vegetable glycerin and xanthan, which is our thickening phase. We have the phase containing the active ingredients in the cool water. We have the phase of the other ingredients in warm water, and we also have the phase of the BHT in propylene glycol. So I will get an empty vessel and then add all these ingredients together. First, I'm adding the ingredient containing kojic acid, and now I'm going to be blending in the BHT and propylene glycol. Note that this blending is very important to avoid the recrystallization of BHT. If you have a magnetic stirrer or an overhead stirrer, it will be an absolutely beautiful choice to mix this. But if you don't, you can use a frother like me, but make sure you keep agitating for a long period of time. If you are using an overhead stirrer, just keep the stirrer moving while you keep adding your remaining ingredient. Remember that both kojic acid and BHT are crystals, and we have to blend them well in order to avoid recrystallization. So after mixing that for a long time, I'm going to add the other phases of ingredients. Here I'm adding the mixture containing EDTA salt, glycolic acid powder, alpha arbutane powder, licorice powder, and vitamin E powder. I will continue mixing until everything is mixed homogeneously. Please don't forget to give this video a thumb up, like this video, and also let me know your comments in the comment section. It helps me to grow my videos here on YouTube. And if you've not subscribed, it's totally free. Please support me by doing so. I will go ahead to add my thickening face. This is the face containing vegetable glycerin and xanthan gum. This face will help to thicken the formula and give it the consistency of a serum. I will blend this all together and then I would give this some time to fully hydrate in the water so that the xanthan gum can act with the water and thicken the formula. So I'll set this aside and come back after 30 minutes. At this point, I'll be using hand mixer to mix this thoroughly. If you have an overhead stirrer, you wouldn't need this, but if you don't, then you can go in with your frother or you can use a mixer like me, just something to fully homogenize the mixture. You can see that the formula has thickened up and has given me this serum kind of look, and this is okay for me and my serum. The next, I'm going to be adding propane 13, which is a humectant and also a penetration enhancer. I'll mix all together and then I'll check the consistency. Now this is the consistency that we got and it's just beautiful. I'll go ahead to check the pH of this product. For all the ingredients that I've added to all work together and be effective for this serum, we'll need a pH to be around 4. Here I'm having around 5. And I'll need to bring this down a bit. So I'll go ahead to add some lactic acid solution until I attain the pH of 4 for this product. So after getting the right pH of this product, I'll go ahead to weigh out my preservative. Here I am using phenoxyethanol preservative and I'm having just 1%. So with all this put together, I believe that my product is good to go. I'm sorry this video came pretty late and a lot of you waited for it already, and that is because I had to use this product to see how it did before bringing out the video trial. So here I'm using a white bottle to fill in my product. This is to avoid direct sunlight into it, which may foster the oxidation as it should be. You can also use amber colored bottles or blue bottles, but if you have none of that and you need to use transparent bottles like this, ensure to seal it up with a dark seal tape so that light does not go through the product. I also actually kept another sample on a transparent container without sealing up with a seal tape, and trust me, it is 4 weeks now and the product is still intact without oxidizing. Also, this product did marvelously well in skin brightening and dark spots fading in just 4 to 6 weeks of use. Combining this product with other very good products is an absolutely win for your skin, and definitely for your client as well if you are a skincare product maker. Remember, our online courses will be starting soon, and if you need any of my already existing ebooks or my mini cosmetic arithmetic course, then you can see the description box for more details. If you have any questions concerning this product or any video suggestions, I will be in the comment section. So keeping your products in transparent bottle and sealing it up this way helps it to go a very long way. Otherwise, use frosted bottles or colored bottles. When using this product, remember the guidelines that follows the use of Kojic Acid, and also ensure to use your sunscreen afterwards to help Kojic Acid work better for your skin. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please leave a comment in the comment section and please stay subscribed. I'd love to see you in my next video, but for now, take care and bye.